All righty, folks. Our recording has started. First, I'll get away with doing my little disclaimer. My name is Prentice Wiley. I'm an international wealth strategist. Tonight, we're going to be talking about some wealth strategies. This is not intended to be financial advice or tax advice. I do not fit into either one of those categories. If you need financial advice, I recommend that you consult with your or a financial advisor. And for tax, you would do the same. All righty, so let's get started. Our topic tonight is going to be something a little bit different. Uh, it's going to be about financial sovereignty, but I'm going to approach it in a way that's a little bit different than I normally teach financial sovereignty. That is a subject that is dear to me, that is financial sovereignty, to be sovereign and not be codependent upon the financial institutions and the banks of this world. So let's talk about financial sovereignty in the way that I normally teach it. I teach it about gold and silver. But tonight, let's talk about why silver specifically with financial sovereignty, and is it better than gold for financial sovereignty? There's a deep distinction that most people miss. So I'm going to put this together in short, clear chunks. Chunks is an unusual name. You may want to refer to it as bullet points, but we're going to make them short, concise, and clear. Okay, number one, the first chunk. And I'm reading from my notes so that I could remember what all I did today. Gold is the metal of institutions, and silver is the metal of people. Now, we'll go into some reasons as to why I say this. Historically, central banks hoard gold, but individuals transact in silver. That alone says a lot. Chunk number two, silver forces participation, not abstraction. Gold tends to be stored, hidden, and centralized. Silver circulates. It moves from hand to hand. It teaches use, not just ownership. Starting to see the difference, everyone? Chunk number three. Silver has a lower entry point. When you're purchasing silver or you're purchasing gold, silver will have a lower purchase price. That matters for sovereignty because it demonstrates access, it invites learning through action, and it removes the elite barrier. Only the elite could afford gold at one time before the new tools that we had. But silver has always been accessible to the non-elite. Sovereignty learned earlier is stronger than sovereignty learned late. Always remember that phrase. Take chunk number four. Silver reveals the system's stress faster. So anytime the system is in stress, you will see it with silver before you see it with gold. It always has a quicker tail. A lot of times you will hear people that has been doing this for years speak of silver as being volatile and moves faster. That is simply reactions to the stress. Because it is both monetary and it is industrial. That's why you'll see it react faster. When silver distorts, it's usually because of something underneath it is breaking. Gold whispers, but silver shouts. Chunk number 5. Most people don't realize this, but silver cannot be fully controlled without breaking the supply chains. You can vault gold, you can paper gold, and you can centralize gold. But silver's industrial necessity makes suppression expensive and fragile. That tension teaches people how control actually works. Chunk number 6. Psychologically, silver trains stewardship. Gold tempts hoarding, but silver invites responsibility. Excuse me. Again, gold tempts hoarding, but silver invites responsibility. Counting, storing, exchanging, and valuing labor. Okay? That's sovereignty at the human scale. Chunk number 7. If gold represents stored time, silver represents lived time. Now, maybe on our next session, we're going to address some more things. Today, we addressed silver, why silver is more flexible for financial sovereignty, why you may want to choose silver over gold for financial sovereignty. Now, I'm not by any means saying do not own gold for financial sovereignty. I'm just pointing out the differences of how each would work in financial sovereignty. But in the future, we may go into some of these things. Why governments fear circulating silver more than gold, and how silver exposes paper market fragility. We will also address in some future classes on how to teach this concept to beginners without overwhelming them. All right, I think that is the end of our monologue for tonight, and I will stop the recording, and we're going to have some open discussions on some of the bullet points or the chunks that I have brought forth to us tonight.